Welcome back to Sunday Funding, where we review our M1 Finance Roth IRA spreadsheet. In this video, we will discuss our deposits, our purchases, and our dividends received. We have not been able to deposit any money, but we are waiting patiently for the beginning of the year so we can start adding more to our Roth IRA. As far as our purchases go for the month of October, we were able to add almost 2/10 of a share of VTI for $45.81 with our dividend money. And then we decided we would sell out of our VCLT bond holding. That's a long-term corporate bond holding. I think by holding this fund, we are missing out on a growth opportunity. I know bonds are supposed to be in your portfolio to save you from down markets and everything. We've held this fund in our account for over a year. It's kind of been up and down a little bit, but it's not really growing at all, and it was only generating a very small amount of income. I think it was like $3 a month. So I decided that if I was to take that money and put it into VTI, it would probably grow a little bit faster, and then I'm going to use this QYLD is kind of like my bond holding because it basically stays about the same price too, but it has a 11% yield on it. So that's going to be my money generating income bond holding in this account. I do realize that that's not a bond holding, but it's going to act like a bond from back in the 80s. So we did sell that. We were able to make an $11 profit. I had been waiting a long time to get back up above my cost basis because I had this one purchase right here where I way overpaid for this fund. I should have been buying down in the $107 range or the $104 range, but I bought at $109, so that really increased my cost basis up. So I had to wait for it to get above $107, and within M1 Finance you only have one window of opportunity to buy or sell something unless you pay for M1 Plus or whatever it's called, and I'm not doing that. But so I had to wait for it to get up to like a $1.08, and then I had to put my sell order in, and I was able to sell it for $108.54 for an $11 profit. Then that same day it ended up buying VTI. It bought 5.5 shares of VTI at $241, and currently VTI is at $241, so we're pretty much breaking even, and we're already on our way to starting to make money at $241.30, $241.75. So we're already up on that position. So as far as I'm concerned, it was a good idea, and I have a feeling VTI will continue to increase in price. As far as dividends received for the month of October, we received $17.56 from SPHD, and we received $25.11 from QYLD. We also received, I believe it was $3 and some cents. Yeah, $3.30 from VCLT, but because I deleted that holding, it removed it off this chart. I started in all of the spreadsheets a little dividend income tracking chart so that you can see the progress year over year. There is 3 lines currently because I had to start typing in the amounts, because once I deleted VCLT, it would lower this. So I wanted to have accurate information up here in the chart. So once we get through the year, the yellow line will represent 2021 and the white line will be the current year. The red line is 2020. So as you can see, just in the month of October, mostly due to having more money in there, we went from having only $15 of income all the way up to $46 of income. So that's a 3x increase, 300% increase in income. So we're able to add more shares with that without physically having to do anything. Value of the account's at $23,309.23. And the thing that I think's the most neat is the fact that we basically only $18,000 is our money, and then the money's grown into that amount or is created income in the dividends. Like, we've collected $834 of dividends, got a total gain of $4,500 in the account, which is pretty impressive as far as I'm concerned for a year and a half. I mean, you figure if you weren't doing this, you'd either be spending the money. I mean, more than likely you'd just be spending the money. So to be able to put some money away and then watch it grow is pretty exciting. I would highly recommend, if you have any form of income, that you open up a Roth IRA somewhere. I mean, whether it's with Fidelity, M1 Finance. If you want to start one with M1 Finance, you can use the link down below. You'll have to set up a traditional brokerage account plus the Roth IRA. You'll need $100 for the traditional brokerage account, and then you'll also need $500 for the Roth IRA. I opened up a Roth IRA for Jacob, our son, Fidelity, and you only needed $100 to do that. So if that's the only account you want to make, you can go to Fidelity and open up an account there for $100. But if you use the link in the description below for M1 Finance and you open the traditional brokerage account, you'll get $30 from M1 Finance for doing that. So basically, if you put $100 in, they'll give you $30. They give me $30, so like basically you'll get a 30% return on your money just by opening that account. Remember, this is Sunday Fun Day, where we review our Webull dividend portfolio, our Roth IRA in M1 Finance, our Fidelity Health Savings account, and our M1 Growth portfolio. This is my traditional brokerage account that I set up, and this one, I like this account because unless I sell something, there's no tax implications. So basically, I've taken Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, and Berkshire Hathaway, and I put basically $50 every paycheck into there because our employer gives us $25 a paycheck. So I put that in there just to watch it, see what happens, just using a little bit of money every so often. I mean, I've been able to turn $2,100 into $2,700. So the neat thing with M1 Finance, the referral bonus has gone up to $30. It used to only be $10, but it is pretty easy. Like if you have a 401k at work, this is pretty similar to your 401k. You basically just set up where you want the funds to go, and you deposit your money. You can automatically set it up to do that, so you don't even have to think about it. So it's kind of a set it and forget it system, and or as soon as you put the money in, it buys it all by itself, and it keeps all of your holdings to a certain percentage that you allocate. I plan on making a review video now that I've been using M1 Finance for a couple years now, and so make sure you subscribe so you can see that when that gets posted. Altogether, which this is a mind-blowing spreadsheet right here too, is the fact that since we started investing back in, I believe it was the end of 2019. Yeah, we started in November of 2019, that we've been able to put away, I mean, we've physically bought $33,000 worth of stock, and it's worth $40,000 now. I mean, that's pretty good as far as I'm concerned, that just by saving a little bit every time you get paid or every time you think about it, or instead of buying some random object or having a random subscription you may not utilize 100% of the time, you can stack some cash, man. It's pretty impressive. And we've taken that little bit of cash and we've made $7,687 with it. And just that amount of money has generated $1,500 of new income. So I don't know. I don't have anything that's sitting in my garage or in a closet that's made me $1,500. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm 100% on board with this, and I would like to invite you on our journey. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to watch other investing videos, check out the links on the screen or check out the sidebar. Thanks for watching.